Hello, welcome to another This Is Not a Tutorial with me, Beard. I'm going to stick to keep doing that weird intro, I quite like it. Yeah, another little makey video. So I want to make, we have this little corner in our, like a drink side type thing, breakfast bar in the kitchen, where we end up charging our phones a lot. So what I've bought to try and get it a bit out of the way is a little docking station type thing, charger station. So I'm going to make like a little posh pallet to sit over the top of the charging station, and hopefully retain this under the charging station so that you can push in your USBs without it shoving it underneath. I've got a little idea in my head of how to make that work, so we'll see how it goes. But so yeah, I'm going to make it basically like a little pallet, so there'll be 2 slats for the legs and then a few slats across the top, and that will sit underneath our fruit basket basically. I know how big the fruit basket is. I know that I want to make this tall enough to at least go over this, but I also want to add in a little drawer, which might just be free sliding underneath, but I want a little drawer to put power cables in, USB cables, so they're all by the charging station. We currently keep them in another drawer in the living room, which is okay, keeps everything tidy, but it's just back and forth to get stuff, and I know that bugs me. So yeah, so let's have a go at making one of these things. Get on with it. yeah, I'll call it with that. I think it's come out pretty well. I'll put up a little picture of what it looks like in place. But the this little retaining strap stuff worked better than I thought it was going to, with a little spongy sticker to hold it in place. I thought I was going to have to put a little block on the back to stop it sliding backwards when you try to plug in a USB, but so far it seems to be holding pretty well. But yeah, I'll leave it there for that one. This one leaves me with making a little drawer to go underneath to hold all the cables and things, but I'll do that at a later date. Just see how we get on with this as it is for now before I start making drawers and things. So if you've stayed till the end, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one. Cool, cheers!